Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to this brand new channel. Today for you guys we are going to be reacting to the short film me and my friend Peter did record on our second channel, ZiP Prodigy. A bit of backstory for this short film is we had 4 lessons in a digital media class back in year 10. Each lesson went for an hour each, so we had 4 hours to come up with a script and an idea for the short film. And then we had 4 days to shoot it at my place, so thank you mum and dad and all my family for letting us film there. And then I had a month to edit it all together, which was that was fun. No, it wasn't. It was not fun. It was a bit of a task, not gonna lie. But nevertheless, this is the end product and we're going to be reacting to it. If you don't want to watch this with my reaction pausing, because this video is me going to be pausing, explaining things that might not have come across on the screen, if that makes sense. So link will be in the description below if you want to watch the full video there. And make sure you go subscribe to ZiP Prodigy channel, which is where it is posted, because that is more of a gaming channel. This channel is going to be more of a face-to-face. But nevertheless, let's get it. Okay. Alright, so I'm sorry I'm pausing this straight off the bat, but this is kind of important because the short film is called Locked In. So the first shot we wanted was the door, obviously, to show, because right now the door is locked. Now it's unlocked. Now that's kind of like a key factor a bit later on, like not too far on, but you know, a little bit later on. Just little details that we want to add in a little bit to show when the door is locked and when it's not locked.
Hello?
Oh, it's going to be a cringe fest.
Hello?
Here we go. I love my acting. No, I don't. I hate it. Everybody else did fantastic. I did shocking.
Hello? Anyone home?
Okay, I'm happy with the music sound effects that I found, because I found all the effects on YouTube and they will be listed in the credits if you go watch the full thing. But we want to start off with a kind of tense music down a hallway, because that's like a horror vibe or a thriller vibe. So we want to kind of get it straight off the bat that this is not a comedy and this is a thriller horror kind of short film. And it was meant to be only 10 minutes for the assignment, but we kind of exceeded it a little bit and went to 19 minutes. Yeah. Oops.
What are you guys up to?
We're off to the Commissioner's party for your dad's promotion. You sure don't want to come?
Alright, so Commissioner's party for your dad's promotion, meaning he's a police officer. That comes into kind of an idea later on.
Not really. Can't be bothered.
Oh, listen, Alex, a bit disappointed, mate. You know, she's expecting you to be there.
Oh wait, I just want to say, big up mum and dad. Okay, they didn't have to be part of this, but they willingly said, alright, let's help Zach out. Also, I don't know why my name is Alex in this. I could have been Zach. I don't know why we chose Alex. Yeah, I don't know. And I also don't know why I'm being a douchebag in this. Like, I didn't really have any character qualities made up. I just kind of, this whole thing was pretty much improv on the spot. So that was fun.
What can I say? I can't be bothered. I just had footy training.
I play basketball. Why do I say
Look,
footy?
we need to go. We need to start making a move. Alright? So, see you later.
Yep.
So, now, before I go, I know this is a month late.
Oh, I love this. I'll explain it a bit.
Don't after me yet. But we're going to go.
Alright, listen.
So, just remember to lock up behind us. And just remember, the gun's under the bed.
Foreshadowing. And I was really proud of this one because throughout this entire thing we only had one camera to shoot everything off, so the different kind of camera angles or shots, it was all done on one camera and we made it run smoothly, which I was very pleased about. So big up on Peter for cameraman.
See you, mate.
Alright, little funny backstory on this thing. So, basically, hold on, I'll show what's in the bag. Okay, so we have a kitchen knife. Yay, that's a great present. Thank you, Dad, for a kitchen knife that you just got out of the kitchen. And a girl present bag to go with it. But, yeah, we didn't have much of a budget on this thing. I think it was like $10. So it's a very cheap short film, to say the least. But we did order a fake retractable knife on eBay. So like one that goes in itself when you stab, because that does come into play later. And it didn't come until the day after we stopped filming. So we shot for the 4 days, because that's when we could get like all the people around. And then the knife came the day after we finished shooting, so we couldn't do reshoots with it because it was too hard for everybody else. And yeah, that wasn't fun. So we kind of had to improvise on the days and just use the kitchen knife. And with the girl present bag, we couldn't find any present bags, and that was the only one in the house. So we're like, all right, you know what, screw it, let's just give me a girl bag. Why not? Oh yeah, I just realized we're wearing the same thing. Hey. Alright, so this is where the first shot comes into play, so it kind of loops itself around, because Dad said, make sure you lock the door, right? I was like, whatever. And at the very first shot, it shows you that the door is locked, so when it is locked and when it's unlocked, and so obviously I didn't listen to Dad very well, and I haven't locked the door. I got big brain. I'm a smart boy. I listen very well. This part's strange.
What to do now?
The issue was we didn't really know what to do to kind of like go in between the shot of, you know, Mum just saying goodbye to the intense parts. So we kind of were like, let's get a montage and add some jazz music. And I was like, that's yes. I was so disappointed I didn't get that shot in. It took like 20 shots to get one in.
Stop this, I'm hungry.
I was kind of panicking there, because like I wanted to quickly do the Nutella, but then it was like, Alright, I gotta prepare myself because this part's just cringy.
Hey Mum, everything okay?
Hey Alex, just checking in. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good here. You guys are over at the party yet?
Yeah, just arrived, sweetie. Sorry the party's so far away. We should be home by about 2.
Fair.
No worries.
Who has a party like 2 hours away? And also, you can hear Dua Lipa in the background, kind of a little bit, because my sister's obsessed with Dua Lipa, and she was like, can we play Dua Lipa in the lounge room? And we're like, no, because it's got to come through the audio on the camera. And then we'll like play it in the games room, and it still managed to come through like a little bit, and it's annoying.
I think I might head to bed though soon because I'm getting quite tired. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your night though.
Oh.
Okay, honey. I love you.
So
Have
bad.
a good night's sleep.
Love you too.
Should have hung up by now.
Wait, Mom.
I just spat on my...
Are we supposed to be expecting anyone? There's someone knocking at the door.
Oh. Bro. Panic.
No. Do not open that door. Stay in your room and wait there. Hide if you need to.
Oh, they're banging at the door. They can't stop it.
Alright, hon, we're on our way right now. Don't move. Stay right where you are.
Okay. Sorry.
Nope. 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 No. Fam, it's so bad. Like, I know how to act now, kind of ish. Like, better than this trash. But like, Jesus, like, nobody should ever be this bad. There's no panic in his voice. Hey, Peter. Oh yes, the good old milk. This was to calm me down a bit. Like you know how milk calms you down?
Hello?
Alex, it's Mum. Is everything okay now?
Yeah, they left like 5 minutes ago.
Why didn't you call her back?
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
Alright. Not to gas myself up or anything, but creaky door sound effect and the boom. I added those in myself. You know, can't really tell the difference. But yeah. And also, sorry if I sound a bit muffly, I am sick.
Things seem to be settling down. Mom? I think they're in the house.
Fam, where is the panic? Panic! Jesus Christ! I like that shot though.
I see one, I think.
Panic! Jesus Christ! Like, well, I think they're in the house. I see one. It's like, no, Mum. I think they're in the house. I'm not even gonna. I need to be in the element to act.
Damn it, I left the milk out.
I thought her dad told you to lock the door.
There's a reason I said
Oh,
that.
don't worry.
At that very moment in time, I was like, oh, that's genius. Big brain. Big up, Peter. Good bad guy.
No one's home. We're all clear.
Oh, I had such shocking camera work. That was my camera work. But, so that scene was basically like, Peter's called up his boys and was like, nobody's home. Let's do the thing. Let's wait for people. And then it's like, let's see, sees the cup of milk, and it's like, oh, somebody's home. Let's go kill some people.
We're roughly 2 hours away. Just hide.
Wait. Oh, I think they're gone. Okay, I think we're good.
I was so happy with that.
Alex!
Wait, Red, fam.
Alex! Alex!
Alright, the reason there was a bit of mute was because Mum and Dad were in the other room, and so like when she was screaming Alex, you could kind of hear her in the bedroom, and then it'd come through the phone, so it was like, Alex! 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 So we kind of had to mute it a little bit, which was annoying.
Sorry. Alex is unavailable to take your call.
Whoever you are, if you lay a single finger on my son, I swear you're dead.
Wait, too good. I was happy with that. What was he about to do? That was questionable.
Hey, he's awake. Look, the boy's awake.
This entire thing was improv.
I wasn't trying.
That's why it's so bad.
Hey, don't struggle. You're clearly tied up.
Hello. Funny story with the mask. So, just a heads up, that's the guy with the black mask is Lockie. Middle guy with the psycho giraffe mask is Peter, and black and red mask is my good friend Zane as well. Now, funny story with the giraffe mask is we were trying to find a scary mask. Couldn't really find any, so we kind of went to a kid's store, found this happy baby giraffe mask, and we're like, oh yes, we can do stuff with this. Coloured half of it in black, put the other half with fake blood, and that is the end result of a psycho killing baby giraffe mask. Very happy with that one.
You didn't know much, but you know this. Your father locked up our parents falsely.
Uh-huh.
And we're here for revenge.
Uh-huh.
Tonight, me and my brothers are gonna kill your dad.
Fun.
Please. I'm begging.
That is not begging. Jesus. Me, Alex, you. Me in reflection to camera. You can't act. Jesus Christ. I'm not begging at all.
To hurt my dad.
Look, what your father did was wrong.
We had so many laughs.
But we want our parents back. And in our minds, we feel that revenge is killing your dad. So, hey, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. You're not
Right.
gonna get our way.
Please.
I didn't really realise how sensitive the audio on the camera was, but the reason I started breathing a lot heavier was because in classic horror kidnapping films is when the kidnapper reveals their face. Generally doesn't mean they're going to keep you alive and around to be a witness. So that's why I was like... Jesus, I'm dying.
Listen, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be real quick. Once we deal with your dad, we're gonna deal with you. And then we're gone. We're out of your lives. Or more that you're out of the house.
Please don't hurt me or my dad.
I don't care, man. Just, you have your own little world. But if you do anything that will mess this up, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, he's so sick.
You're dead. Me and brother are gonna leave.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna find anything that can track your dad down and get him faster.
2 hours away.
The other brother that had hand is gonna kill you if you do anything. He's gonna look after you. He's gonna take good care of you, trust me. You have the perfect trigger, better than any 5-star hotel.
See, like, even though Peter's bad guy, he's being considerate of my needs. I obviously need a 5-star hotel treatment, or better than that, and he's giving it to me. So, thank you, Peter. I do appreciate that a lot. It means a lot.
It's not worth it.
That was very unexpected as well, because obviously before Peter was like, me and bro, we about to leave, and the other guy, Zane, he's gonna stick with you and keep watch of you. And then suddenly Lockie just comes up and's pointing a gun in my face. I'm like, oh no. Okay.
But if you had a chance, he would kill you too. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Peter.
Do you even know who I am?
No.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
Alright, just a heads up. The ringing in the ears does go on for a little bit. Apologies for that. But so obviously the ringing is a result of being whacked in the ear with a gun. You know, it's not gonna tickle. And so that's why there's also blood pouring out of my ear. I've also had that in real life, not like the gun whipping, but blood out of my ear, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Having you in the same room as me. Don't you know that I followed you around?
Fam, even Zane sounds like he's trying to rape me. Like, what? First Peter stands over the top of me, and now Peter's like, Zane's like, this is going to be a lot of fun having you in the same room as me. I've been watching you. Yada, yada, yada. It's like, Jesus.
And now you're doing it because you...
Now that's a knife from earlier. I kind of see it, so thankfully I've thrown it in here. Kind of loops around again. Right here, I was so scared that I was accidentally going to cut myself, because again, this is a real knife. That's why I wanted the retractable knife for the scene, because I didn't actually want to cut myself if I cut through the tape, because that wouldn't have been fun. So I was like kind of trying to cut it, but I wasn't trying to cut it as hard. And eventually we just kind of got scissors and then just cut in the middle, and we're like, alright, go back into the same spot and then rip it. So right here I was like, eee. And in the bloopers video, in this, when I do the bloopers video, like I put it all together, in this scene, Zane wasn't actually saying anything like properly, he was just like, the cow jumps over the moon. He was just saying random stuff, because it was like, we're not going to hear you, so just go for it. Why not?
What are you doing up?
Okay, obviously, I didn't want to stab my friend, because, you know, that wouldn't have been fun. But that's why I also wanted the retractable knife, because that way we could have shown a scene of me, like, accidentally, like, actually stabbing the knife into him. But since we didn't have the fake one, and we only had the real one, I only had my fist like that, and just did that against his stomach to make it look like I've stabbed him. Obviously didn't have the knife in my hand because safety reasons. Because again, I didn't want to stab my best friend. Yeah. So that's that. That's why there wasn't an angle of me accidentally or actually stabbing him. So we're very careful with how we fell in the camera angles we used.
What the hell happened? I don't know. Jesus. Find this kid. I want him now. Right.
Yes, Peter. Be assertive. Now it's the mystery of where did I go, because there wasn't really much anywhere I could go. There's a little bit of camera problems there. See, I had big brain and hid under the beanbags. I'm a genius. And big brain again because I picked up Zane's gun. So I'm not stupid. That's the plus side. Alex is not dumb, everybody. It's Revelation horror movies. People are actually smart. Sorry for that little cut.
Why should I wear a mask? Or it doesn't matter, man. You didn't have to wear it. Sure. No, I don't care. Alright, take it off.
We made a bit of a mistake here, because what happened was the chain was on, so like the bad guys put the chain on, so locked in. The door was locked, so I'm locked in the house, and it made a massive noise, alerting the bad guys. The mistake we made was we should have had the camera angle kind of following over my shoulder instead. But we didn't do that, so oops. Oh well, not really much we could do, so we kind of just carried on. But yeah.
What's that?
I don't know how they didn't hear me.
I'm scared.
No crap.
I'm trying to find him.
Well, I was so happy with this camera shot. This camera angle, I mean. But right here, this is the same shot as me like running in and closing it behind myself. What happens is, like, you can't actually close the door properly inside because it doesn't have a door handle. So there's a little nail, and I was just holding onto it to make it look closed. And so then what happens is, like, Lockie opens the door, and I kind of let go, and I'm just there in his face. And we were both just trying so hard not to laugh. It was... It was hard. I think we've had like 2 shots of this because we kept laughing. Oh, best bad guys to the business. I'm just saying because I don't know how they didn't see me.
failed me.
So it's obviously bandaging up because I didn't stab him like in a deadly spot. So what would have happened is I would have stabbed him and it kind of would have just knocked him out only. So stabbed in like his stomach or something. So Peter's able to bandage him up, I guess you could say.
Transfer him to the bathroom.
I have it. I want to have my friend.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay. So again, big brain moment for Alex. He's looking for his phone so he can dial 000 or 911 wherever you're from. So basically trying to call the police. Because the phone was in his room for the last time he had it before he got knocked out by Peter. And, you know, he can't really go downstairs because they're all downstairs because the chain's on and it's even just noisy trying to take the chain off. So it's too noisy to go through the door.
Jesus Christ.
There he is.
Don't move. Put your hands up nice and slow. I don't want to kill you, just leave.
I can't leave. My boss is going to kill me if I try and leave.
Oh yeah. So I can't actually remember if he accidentally punched me here. I think he did. I don't remember. But so both guns have jammed, I guess you would say. I know that's like more of a coincidence, but it's kind of a scene we had to do because we were planning on having another scene in this where, like, before Peter and all his boys entered, it's kind of showing Peter and them in a car together and Peter giving them their guns because Peter's the leader, obviously. But he kind of dogs them by not, like, giving any of the boys the ammo. So obviously Lockie has his gun, so that won't have any ammo, and I picked up Zane's gun, which doesn't have any ammo. So that's why it's kind of like, so we can't shoot each other. I know it's more of a coincidence that it's like both jammed, but we didn't want to exceed the video over 20 minutes, so we kind of had to cut that scene out, even though it was probably more important. And the most pathetic push I've ever seen.
Come on, brother. Get off me!
Fam, my guy, right here, hold up. Right here,
Come on, brother.
I was like, alright, bro, you know what? Just go for it, you know? Like, you're furious that I've just killed your brother. Well, you think I've killed your brother. So, you know, you want to just choke me, leave me against the wardrobe, just choke me, try and, like, you know, strangle me to death. And I was like, just go for it. My guy was trying to kill me for real. Like, I don't know what happened, but I didn't actually think he was going to, like, cut off my airways because I couldn't breathe at all. Like, he was gunning for me, rah. Like, I thought we weren't going to finish the short film because my voice was going to be gone.
Get off me!
Oh, no, my cables, oh no.
So you're the guy that duct taped me, huh?
So I say that because, you know, I was duct taped before. So I was like, oh, about to get my revenge. And in this scene, Peter's kind of covering up the body because, again, Zane's kind of in a condition of will he live, won't he live? So it's like, alright, for now I'm just going to hide the body just in case anything does happen.
Hey, Roy.
Man, I'm so good at hide and seek. I love how he just like, you alive? You just pokes him with his gun. Fair enough.
Useless.
Now, right here, I wish I knew how to do like effects where I could have had the flash reflect in my eye. I wish I knew how to do that, but I didn't have the right editing kind of equipment then. But right here, it kind of shows how psychotic Peter actually is, because he's just killed one of his brothers for not being able to do his job properly. You know, it's kind of a messed up thing to kill a brother, you know? So, yeah, think of that as what you will. Think of that as you will. Is that the saying? I think it is. Okay, so, popping out the wardrobe. So, you know, I'm kind of traumatized that I've just watched this dude kill his own brother right in front of me. Like, because obviously I could see everything as my eyeball was poking out. I love that, that's like...
Come on, man. Who do you think you are, man? Huh? You scared? I just interference you. You think you're big now? You killed all my brothers, you killed all my men. Who the hell do you think you are? Huh? What? Who's that man?
Wait, no, again, I'm sorry I keep gassing up Peter, but like, Peter... Well done, Peter. You did good. You did good. For some reason, that scene, like that shot right there, took us like 20-30 goes, because for some reason I just could not trip properly. I don't know what it was, but like I just couldn't trip. So I was like, alright Peter, grab my foot for real, put it against one of these rails, and yeah, just make me trip for real, because for some reason I'm not tripping. So I was like, alright, and that's what we got. We got this. Yeah. So that's a good trick. Alright, so the reason you're shooting every corner is because he wants to cover his corners, obviously. But we also wanted to do that for a certain reason, because, hold on, let me get it. These bad boys. Alright, these are the guns we used for the short film. Oh, no, come back. So, cap guns, obviously. So, like, when you shoot, you know, it pops off and it gives like a little flash in this little bit here. But, so those are the cap slots that you have, and that's the amount of shots that he had. So that's why we kind of counted how many shots he was going to shoot. So then we knew when he would kind of be out of ammo.
Hey, no.
Time's up, mate.
So instead of it seeming like it jammed, it actually seems like he's just run out of ammo, because his gun, remember, does work because he's filled his gun up with bullets, unlike his other brothers. Alright, so the reason that's there is because Dad at the very beginning gave the foreshadowing of...
And just remember, the gun's under the bed.
So that's where it kind of comes full circle again, and yeah, I get a gun. I remember like 2 out of those 4 shots that he hit me, like he accidentally like really punched me, and I was like, ugh. Like, I was not expecting the punches, but I was like, alright, sure. Guess we're going for it, because I've already been choked almost to death.
Hey, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Don't shoot. Hey.
Alright, so last guy is dead, thank God. When did I say that? When did I say that? Now, the reason I said that is because we shot all these scenes completely out of order. So we had an idea of what each scene was going to be like. But, like, because we only had Lockie for 2 days and Zane for 1, those are, like, the last 2 days. So any scenes with them were the last 2 days. And just me and Peter were the first 2 days. So we shot this on the second day. We shot my kidnapping behind my tied behind my back on the last day. So everything was out of order. Now, in this scene, I say, told you I'd kill you. And then when I was kidnapped scene, I forgot to say that I'm going to kill you. So this scene doesn't really make any sense. But nevertheless, you know, it's just a small little thing that we missed a little bit. So, you know, I was a bit concussed because I just got hit with the gun. Now, there was a bit of like the reason for this kind of shot was because Alex has just been through one of the darkest moments in his life. Hence why everything just back here is so dark. And he's managed to survive the entire thing and come out through to the light, I guess you could say. So it's like he's gone through all the darkness and now he's come out to the other side to the light. And so like everything's kind of more positive and happy. That's why there's happy music. Everything's getting lit up. And I got a bloody face because again, I've been hit with the gun multiple times. To my head, so concussed, you know, cuts be pouring down my face. You know, we tried to make it realistic in a way and kind of give metaphors and stuff. Or meaning behind things, I mean. Obviously I'm dizzy, so that's why I'm tripping over. So again, it's the same kind of thing. Darkness, moving through to the other side, now it's light. He's alive! Ooh. Now, so we kind of want to leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger because obviously I didn't kill Zane from the stab and Peter bandaged him up. And we kind of want to have a cliffhanger of did Zane stab me or did I shoot him? Because remember, I did actually have a loaded gun because of the gun from underneath the bed. But yeah, so that originally wasn't going to be the ending scene. Zane was meant to actually die. But back here, when I've killed Peter, it was kind of meant to be like me kind of here and then lying down. Then all of a sudden Mum and Dad do rush in and they kind of look around the entire house and see like Zane's dead body, Lockie's dead body in my room, then go to their room and see me kind of lying with Peter, you know, survived. I've managed to survive this traumatic experience. And yeah, but sadly we didn't have Mum and Dad for the last little bit, so we're like, alright, we'll improvise, and you know, did the hallway walk, and then we're like, alright, because we got Zane, you know, we got Zane, so we're like, you know what, let's leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger, because why not, and that's locked in, and then we got, you know, credits, wait a second, alright. So, Alex, I was for some reason named Alex, my mum, my dad, Peter, Zane, and Lachlan. Well, minus Peter because, you know, me and him have to be in it. But Mum, Dad, Zane, and Lachlan, thank you so much for being part of this because you didn't get anything out of it. You were just you're just willing to help out. So thank you so much for that. Like, without Mum, Dad, Lachlan, or Zane, we wouldn't have had like a proper short film. And like, I'm really, as bad as my acting was, I'm really proud of this project because, you know, it was the first kind of short film we'd ever made. And yeah, it was like, we've actually done really well, because we've got like a lot of meaning behind certain things, and you know, like, all right, we've actually smashed this a fair bit, and we gave it a good hot go, as the kids say it, even though I'm still a kid. I don't know. Yeah, overall I'm really happy with it, and again, thank you Mum, Dad, Lockie and Zane, because you didn't get paid, you didn't get anything out of this. Again, you were just willing to help out, and it is really much appreciated by both Peter and myself. But yeah, if you do want to watch this without any interruptions from me, link will be in the description for the actual short film. Make sure you go check that out and leave it a like if you do enjoy. Alright, so that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy. So then you know when more videos like this do come out, because this is going to be more of a face-to-face kind of interaction thing. It's a solo channel, but make sure you do go check out ZiP Prodigy, link in the description as always, because that is the gaming channel if you are more into games. But make sure you stick around here, because there's plenty more content that I'm thinking of doing. So yeah. Again, subscribe, post notifications, like, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you guys all in the next video. This is your boy Zach signing out. Oh.